Pranam to Swamiji and pranams to all of you. I'm very happy that you are here. We are blessed because the blessing is, like Swamiji has beautifully said, by Brahman. Who is Brahman? Yourself, Swamiji, all together. Ishavasim idam sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Tena tiktena vijita magradakasya siddharam is the statement of Ishavasya Upanishad. And it says, Lord is everywhere, in everyone, in every particle of this universe, He is there. So, Bhagavad Dharma is that, to see that in everything. If you see Brahman in everything, then there is no way of disrespecting anything, anybody. So that I like one statement from Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter says, it's all 12th chapter, deals with bhakti, devotion. And that says, Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitra karunayevacha nirmamo nirahankaraha samadukha sukakshani. So Adveshta sarvabhutanam, no enmity against anyone. Why Adveshta? Because Brahman. If everybody is Brahman, how can I have Dvesha for Brahman? What is this Brahman in us? Not this body, because Brahman is considered Satchidananda Swarupa. Sat means existence all the time, same. Before in the past he was there, now he is there, we will be there in the future. But the same, no change in him. That is called Sat. Chit means consciousness, awareness of everything that's available. And Ananda Swarupa. So those are the three qualifications. Although he is unqualified, he has absolutely no qualification because he is formless and he is everywhere and everything. So he cannot be qualified in anything. So any qualification is all created. So Dveshta Sarvabhutana. Every Buddha is created. So everyone is created by Brahman alone. Everyone is Lord in this form. In every form there is Lord. So if we see, that's what we have to see. That's what Swamiji again and again mentions. And beautiful, that I like this because it's not easy to practice, but it's practicable. I know so many people, for example, I've been here long enough in this world to know two sisters born to rich, very rich person. They fought for 16 feet of land between the two houses and never spoke to each other, never visited any time. Next door neighbor, that's a big house, this is a house, two sisters were given because there was no two sisters here, two daughters, and his whole property was given to two. And they fought for the 16 feet between the two. Lifelong, they never spoke. And their children are in America. And he is a friend of mine. He says, I don't want to go see my aunt. Why? My mother and mother, they never got. See, they have gone to generations. Dvesha. It's such a sad thing. What education we have? No education. He is America, rich doctor. And these rich people. But no richness in their eyes. I consider them the poorest. Because they suffered the most till the last. So such is the mind. We give the mind to something else, like Swamiji beautifully said. I am very, very happy to see that. That kind of a. So everybody should be recognized as Lord's Swarupa in that form. And how can we please Lord should be our idea. And that pleasing the Lord means making them happy. I teach our children every day. The only thing you can give is happiness to others. How do you make happy others? By serving their interest, not my interest. So if I take care of the children to make them comfortable, no cold, hot water, food, they will be happy. That's the only way to make them happy. Give them education is also there, that also is necessary. I'm just saying, so make the other person happy. Whatever it takes. Smile. Just simply smile. What is the problem? We had a resident in England, when I was first went to England. They all looked dark and small. They all looked big and very handsome. They look at us. We were called blackies in England. What can we say? We just have to say, okay, whatever you say, we are here at your mercy. So after listening to all this, studying all this development of Adveshta Sarvabhutanam, Maitra, develop friendship. Even if they are enmity, just say hello friendly. Leave them alone at a distance. May Lord bless him. May Lord give him a mind. I like him. That kind of a feeling. Not necessarily simply by oral, like Swamiji beautifully has been emphasizing, not by teaching, reading, knowing, but really feeling the very feeling. We have one example I must say, this is very beautiful. We used to do prayer in Satsang in America every Thursday. So after Satsang we used to pray for somebody who is sick, wherever they are, friends, relatives. And one girl who was in Minneapolis, we are about 500 miles apart. And we used to do prayer and then say good words to have her healthy. 1 month she was in coma. And when she woke up, everybody thought she's not going to make it. It's all decided. And she was a daughter-in-law of our friend, Satsang friend, old. So when somehow she woke up and one fine day, what happened to uncles? They were all doing prayer for me.
She caught the vibration.
We are in Michigan, she is in Minneapolis. Husband and all that. See how the prayer goes a long way. So that's why our tradition is the greatest tradition. I am not going to say anything any better than any tradition, because not only this, Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, Sarve santu niramaya, Sarve bhadrani pasyantu. We won't say only these people should be healthy. Sarve, all should be happy. All should be free from illness. All should be comfortable. See, this is Sarve bhavantu. Everybody, there is not, black people should not be bad, should not be healthy, or white people we hate. No. We have Sarve bhavantu, beautiful philosophy. No philosophy tells us that. Nobody tells we should have this. Everybody says you are a sinner. Christian says you are a sinner. If you don't believe in Muhammad, you go to hell. So you have to get your Muhammad name. This is not true in real Quran or real Bible. But they impose their way of converting, making it difficult for people to understand, and making it difficult for us to accept. So many Hindus don't accept to be Christian, but they make us accept. With vengeance we accept and say, okay, let me have Mary Raghavan. Mary Raghavan. She said, because we have to live in a place where they accept us. And our own friends, in fact, none of our friends, we went to Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu just came back.
They also went, some of them.
Some of you might have gone. And we were asking one of our friends, one of our Swami's brother, Paramananda, Texas. His brother came along, and his name is Manish Parks. Manish Parks. Swami's brother. How did Parks came about? He had to join the army. In the army, name counts. In the sense, if you have a name which is similar to American name, there is a special, there is regularity. If there is a different name, they look at it with suspicion, or to give promotion, or whether to add him to the list of secret, whatever. He is in the defense system. So like that, we submit ourselves without our mind. In the mind, I don't think he ever want to be a Parks. He want to be a Patel. He is a Patel from Gujarat, originally. Patel gone, now Parks has come. Because we want to be loved by others. This kind of a problem comes when we don't understand what we are. So, it is important for us to believe that we have this divine power in us which makes us feel to express the divinity in our actions. There's one Shiva Manasa Puja which says beautiful. Atmatvam Girijamatihi Sahachara Prana Shariram Gurham Puja Te Vishayopabhograjanam Nidra Samadhistitihi Sanchara Panayo Padakshana Vidihi Strotrani Sarvagiro Eddit Karma Karomi Tattadakilam Shambhota Varadhanam. So beautiful. I love this because Swami is, I am interpreting in this slogan. You could have said that, but I am telling it. You have Atmatum Girijamatihi. The Lord is in me. That Girijamatihi. Puja to, whatever I do is puja. When I talk, I talk to you with lovingly. That's a puja. It's not necessary to do. Swami is I'm really like the way he said, you don't have to go to temple. Going to temple, offering dakshina, offering fruits, flowers, this and that, there's nothing wrong, good. But without the Lord in the living form, we are doing all into the dead stones. Living forms we ignore, we hate. How can we have godliness? So godliness, God always loves us because He's our Father. We are His children. He cannot do anything but love. So Atmatvam Grijnamati Sachara Prana Shariram Bhum. He is there in everybody who's around us, in our prana also. In this body, the prana, which is in this, also prana is the Lord. Pujate Vishayopabhoga. Whatever we think, let it be offering to Lord. Whatever we think, good, bad, everything, let it be offered to Lord. So that bad also goes to Him, good also goes to Him. Because He only gave the problem. His mind is given by Him. Also, He said, go and enjoy the world, serving each other, helping each other. But we help ourselves. That's where the problem has come. So, puja, whatever we talk, whatever we do, let it do, offer it as puja. What is wrong? They're living gods. That's the real puja, I feel. Nidra, whenever we sleep, let it be meditation. And Swami said, how can you meditate 24 hours? And Swami Chinmayanji is very, very beautiful. I know you can do 24 hours. You must do it. That's the only way to do it. Oh God, Chinmayanji said, how can we do it? Yes. When you get up, Karagre Vasate Lakshmi, say the prayer. Whatever prayer you do, say that. And then when you go to work, Lord, give me good mind. Let me go do good work so that everybody is happy with my work. You did it, come back all the time. Go back to sleep. Before you go to sleep, we have a nice prayer. Karacharana. Whatever we do, whatever we see, whatever we have done, whatever we have undone, wrong, good, done, may it be an offering to you. So you're done. Morning you're done before, you're done after, you're done before you go to bed. It covers 24 hours almost. Although it looks like not, that's enough. Then Lord will come to you every time you do. So eddat karomi tattadakhilam shambhotavaradhanam. Anything we do, see, hear, may it be. May I see you in everybody. May I hear whatever voice. All voices belong to Him. See, there is no voice that we can do if this body is got beautiful vocal cords, healthy, brain is intact, everything, but no life. What can it make any noise? No voice is possible. Only when the live Lord's power empowering these vocal cords and brain to connect our speech, then it's able to speak. So who is really doing hearing? Lord alone. So we have to think of Him. His presence is there with us all the time. Without Him, we cannot live. That's why Swamiji used to say Satsang means yourself to be with yourself. Your jiva, the mind, to be with our Brahman. Swamiji has been again and again emphasizing the fact that it has to be thought of. Just thinking of that. So Dveshta Sarvabhutanam comes. With difficulty it can be practiced and it can be done. I am convinced it can be done. It should be done. And that practice of loving my neighbor, loving the one we hate the most is considered to be the best. The one we hate is the one who has done something wrong to us. Even the most wretched one, they say, you from a distance say, may you be happy, may he be healthy, may God bless him. That way, it comes back to us. When we give happiness to somebody, it comes back to us. And we are here for happiness. Which is Satchidananda Swarupa is happiness. And that's what we are looking for. And going to all over the world will not bring happiness. Reading all the scriptures also will not bring happiness. The only is giving up all of them. So, na karmana, na prajaya, na dhanena, tyagena ike amrutatva manashu. Amrutatva means that only by renouncing all these things alone, this happiness comes. Renouncing means not getting away from Australia, Melbourne, come here and do some service to our little children. No, we are not telling you that. Saying, let these children be happy, let the children in Melbourne be happy, let everybody be happy. That kind of a mindset, attitude, that will help us. Then this all the wealth I have, all the people that I seem to have, control over, or all the learning that I have done has no meaning unless we have this idea, this is all because of Lord's grace, I have this, and Lord only has given this to me to give it to others. So they are happy. This is for this body, also is for creating happiness. This body is shariram, idam shariram, paropkarartham. This body is only to help others. That is the only purpose this body should be used. What is para? There is no para. There is no para because you and me, no difference. You are Lord's forum, this is also Lord's forum. So there is no para. So when I help somebody, I help myself. Isn't it? So this kind of a feeling should be practiced inside us, not to show. Swami beautifully emphasized, showing that I went to Himalayas, came with special power. No power comes. Some people ask, you have gone to all those places, do you feel anything different? I don't feel anything different. I feel everything. Lord is everywhere. And you also Lord. Then he says, how can I believe that? What can I say? I know you can't believe it. That's the way it is. So we have to see Lord in everything, anything we do, anything we see. And that way, Lord will bless us to have that feeling in us. That feeling is more important than just knowing or lecturing or doing whatever. All we do has no meaning unless there is a feeling to the meaning. And I'm very happy to say you are very blessed because you have joined a saint who is going to give you that feeling to come through all these travels that you are going to visit, all the great centers. These are beautiful centers where so many devotees have gone and have deposited their devotion, and the devotion, power of bhakti will come to us, blessing us to gain strength so that we can also join this path and be a good seeker, honest seeker. And you are all greatly blessed. Because once you join this, you cannot escape. You cannot escape because there is no choice. Once you know, Swamiji used to have another example. I don't have to be told I am a man. Do I have to tell somebody I am a man? No, because I know I am a man. This knowledge has to be there. I am that feeling of loving. I want to love. Adveshta sarvabhutana. I want to love everyone. Maitra, Karuna. I want to be compassionate. Why? Because they are all myself in all these forms. I want to help myself. So I'm very happy Swamiji gave us a few minutes to be with you. Thank you. Hari Om.
Everything that he's speaking, he's practicing.
Hari Om.